You guys like the saggy cheeks? No teeth? Like, I'm I'm trying really to conceive of a way to talk about this because I know that I have not done child content in years, and yet I still get dished out to teenagers. It's it's weird. It's very weird. Um, I even label everything as adult. That's funny. That's hilarious. Okay, so serious question. While we have to wait for these emails and these text messages that I'm pretty sure should be coming in somewhere around 2 o'clock. We'll wait and see, though. We'll wait and see. Why is the key to everything? Everything, right? Doesn't matter what you believe, right? We can provably show everything's connected. Why is the key not giving a fuck? Why is the key just giving tribute? Walking the walk, right? Doesn't matter what you say. This. What is it? It's again because it's the same process for everyone. It doesn't matter what you believe. You have to get yourself into a sense of centeredness, right? You have to get yourself into a sense of centeredness first. Your mind has to be clear. It has to be quiet. But why is the key to everything? We understand why the willpower is needed. We understand why everything is needed to get to this point. But why is the key just not giving up? Right? What's going on? You okay? Hold on. Raji? You alright? Alright. Well, let's get back to what I was thinking about until you get back to me. So we know that all of these things are needed, right? We know that all of these things, these processes are meant to get to this point. It doesn't matter who you are or what you believe. We know this to be true. It's the same process for everyone. So, what is it? What is it about not giving a rip? All right, I'll try to be family friendly because, like I said, I know that the kids are going to come in here. But what is it about the process, the focused willpower, the cleared mind, the centeredness inside yourself? Everybody teaches this. It doesn't matter what you believe. We know this to be true. But what is it about the sense of carefree, that inner child, that I don't give up mentality that you have to embody in order to get everything rolling? What? Right? It's expect failure, right? Expect failure. Don't care, just do. But what is it about that process? There's something specific inside trusting and taking that action that generates what you need on the other side. What is it about the component of faith that overrules everything in the damn universe? It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter what you believe. What is it about the component of faith? It doesn't matter the idol you worship. It that component of faith basically gives you your own self-centered egregore. If you haven't seen what an egregore is, I've done a live about it. But what is it? What is it about the component of faith, no matter what you believe in, that generates what you need again and again and again? What is it? As much as I hate the word, what is it about faith that's like an instant manifestation? Right? That's why so many people can be like, it's God. No, it's Allah. No, it's Buddha. No, it's Zorro. Or Zoroaster. Sorry. I don't mean to... I've studied. I don't mean to offend. But what is it? What is it about that component of faith that gets the engine running? You can... It doesn't even matter if you believe in God. You can just believe in yourself. What is it about that component of faith that makes everything happen for you? I'm going to walk because I can walk. Oh, you'll walk, but you'll never run. I'm going to run, and then I run. Oh, you'll run, but you'll never be able to play sports and keep up with other kids. I'm going to beat other kids, and I was a disabled kid that could. Like, people forget that. Like, you're not a starter on your wrestling team, even if you're disabled, if you're not good. Like, right? What is it about the component of faith? Regardless of what you believe. So I don't want to hear anything about Jesus or God or Allah or anything. We've already been over that. I don't want to hear that. What is it about the component of faith itself? What is it about that being the mechanism that makes everything turn for you? What is it? Because once that is going and you have the clear mind, you have the centeredness, right? You have the centeredness. You understand the carefreeness that you have to have. Sorry. You understand the carefreeness that you have to have in order to kind of alchemize it in a way. But it's that focused will straight into the faith that just... that's what projects everything. But what is it about the faith? Is it that we are... because all the oldest stuff keeps coming back to that we are gods in human form, right? Everything comes back to that. Is it just us taking that power and focusing it into some kind of external source that allows us to believe in it and let it cascade back down on us? Is that the process? Is it that we generate our own belief and through that we can project it into God or whatever we believe in as our egregore, and then it just casts it back down on us, the blessings that we need? Are we doing this all ourselves? Because raise your hands if when things are at their worst, you're always at your best. Raise your hands. Please. Put it in the comments, put it in the likes, I don't care. Raise your hand. Let me know. When things are at their worst, are you always at your best? Is your mind sharpest? Do the answers come to you right then and there? And they're always the right answers. Your gut's always right. There's something to this, and I can't fucking explain it. I can't fucking explain it. And a lot of people, you're not supposed. Fuck you. If it's visible in life, there's an explanation for it. What is it? I don't know. I don't know. Are we all gods cast down in human form? And that's how we're able to save our own asses over and over and over again. How I should have been depressed in a damn hole, just being like, all right, you know, do it now. Instead, like, my fire gets dialed up to 11, and in 18 months, hey, you're back to normal. Like, I don't know. It's weird. Because I've told you guys, I don't believe in any of this. I don't. I'm too much a student of history. I'm too much a student of science. I might be a college dropout, dude, but 173 IQ, it takes a lot to fill this head. And you don't forget that stuff when your IQ is high. You don't forget any of it. It becomes more of like a Rolodex, but you don't forget shit. It, I know too much to believe spiritual stuff. But there's a component about this. There's a component about this that makes it translatable to everyone in life, whether you believe or not. Because it's that focus of belief. It's not what you believe in, it's that focused belief. It's that faith. Faith is a mechanism. It doesn't care what you believe in as long as you have faith in something. Yourself, the universe, God, whatever you want to call it. Just have faith in something. Generate that egregore for yourself that's going to get shit done for you. And that's why point of view, that's why mentality, that's turn the light switch on, as I've been saying. Like, if you have it off, if it's in the dark, all you're going to get is negative results. All you're going to get is negative results if you keep it off. We've shown that. Turn that light switch on, be an active participant in your life. Be disciplined. Have a routine. Call it a ritual if you want. But you have to live your life ritualistically. All the ancients showed this. And through that dedication, builds your power. And then you have to focus it up through your heart. There's something about being an empathetic being. There's something about being both logical, compassionate, and intuitive all at the same time. Because remember, they like to be original these days so they feel better about themselves. They call it discernment, but it's really just logic, right? It's logic. Everybody knows that. So, through these three things, you generate it through the empathy of your heart, right? You shoot it up into the crown chakra. And there's something about focusing, like really harnessing and focusing that willpower, right? You gotta focus it. And there's something about the faith and just having faith in something that it's going to see its way through and everything's going to happen like you felt it in your gut and you see it in your mind and you shoot it out with that faith. It doesn't matter what you believe in. Call it God, call it the universe, whatever you want. You shoot that shit out, that focused willpower through your faith. But it's that active participation. You have to see the signs. You have to understand your gut. You have to have a clear head. If you don't have a clear head, like, if you got a million different voices swimming around in there, if you're hearing, like, wife, husband, kids, mom, dad, aunt, uncle, whatever. If you're letting the noise drown it out, you're not going to see it clearly. You're not going to hear it. You're not going to feel it. What do we always teach around here? What do we always teach around here? Love yourself. Protect yourself. Because if you can't love yourself, you can't love anybody else. If you can't protect yourself, you can't protect anybody else. You got to do those two things first. Then you got to find the inner child again. You got to remember how to be aloof. It's easy for me because I'm in constant pain my entire life. I dare you to be in my kind of pain and not try to act aloof just so you can forget about it for a couple seconds. Just for a couple seconds. There's something about acting aloof too. Just having faith that it's going to work out, dancing through the chaos, and laughing at the fire in front of you. I don't know. It's something about that focused willpower just being projected out there. But you have to be cleaned out. There's something about the purging process. You have to release the weight. Why do you think I say everything is the NAAA process? No matter where you go in life, every religion teaches it. Everyone. It's been taught for thousands of years. Some remnants of the past do leak through, but most of the last 2,000 years is BS. Sorry to tell you. Everything is this process. That's why it's not reliant on a religion or a belief or a God. It's reliant on your faith. And that focused willpower to project it forward. Right? That focused willpower to project it forward. But everything has to be in alignment. Clear head, clear heart. There is something about the semen retention. I can tell you that. I still haven't figured that one out, though. That one kind of... That's one of those ones that you can't really understand. It's like, okay, yeah, but why? There's no faith, right? It's just... It's something about the process of alignment. Doesn't matter what you believe in, right? We've already proven that. Does not... Go back and watch every live I've done and every video I've done for the last 10 months. You will see a completely different person at the beginning of this process. It doesn't matter what you believe. It matters what the process you take and the faith that you have. It does not matter with the faith that you have it in. It doesn't matter if you call it Jesus. It doesn't matter if you call it God, Allah, Buddha, Zoroaster. It does not matter. What matters is the faith behind it and the projected will forward. This shit can be taught scientifically. I fucking guarantee you. Everyone can do this. You have to go through a lot of bullshit. You got to clean yourself out of everything you could possibly believe because it comes down to the faith. It comes down to the absolute faith and the absolute instinct and having absolute belief that that gut feeling you get is the right one and you stand behind it and you march it the fuck forward. It doesn't matter what you believe as long as you believe. It's the focused will behind the it's the faith behind the focused will projecting it forward. Does not matter what you believe as long as you believe. You create your own egregore, you create your own everything to make this work. I have proven this. 10 months now. I have proven it. Is it easy? No. Nothing is. You're taught a fucking fairy tale as a child. It is ugly to get to the point where you need to get in life to recover yourself. It is fucking ugly. And unfortunately, you don't need to be a drug addict or an alcoholic or anything like that. Every human being goes through this in life. It matters how you fucking deal with it. Are you going to go left? Are you going to go right? Or are you going to go right down the fucking middle? And I promise you, going left or right, you might as well just, because you're just prolonging it at that point. Going left, you're recommitting. You're going to another family, and you're trying to do the same destructive nature that you did before. If you go right, you're going by yourself, but you're not learning anything. You're still being destructive, and you're just gonna fucking yourself in the end, right? But no, you need to go right down the damn center. Right down the center. You need to confront your fucking issues. You need to be honest with yourself. You need to tell yourself you're a piece of shit and then be honest about every fucking instance you've been a piece of shit. You need to sit in that motherfucker. And then you need to build on that shit. And you need to sit there and prove to yourself before you prove to anybody else. No, I'm not that motherfucker. No, I'm not going to do this again. No, I'm going to go out there and prove that I'm not going to do this again. You need to fucking walk the walk. Not just, no. You need to walk the fucking walk. You need to show up in life. And if life only gives you a house of your fucking family, you show up for your goddamn family. So then the fucking universe will give you something bigger to show up for. Okay, motherfucker, let's see what else you show up for. Okay, you want your disability? Are you going to show up for it? Yeah, I'm going to fucking show up for it. Okay, you want a job and you want to fucking support yourself? Are you going to show up for that? Yeah, I'm going to show up for that. What if I take your knees from you while you're having to walk around for 2 days straight because you don't have a place to stay just to have this job? Yeah, I'm going to fucking deal with that too. Okay, let's go back here. I'm going to force you to deal with your body now. But you got to be patient and wait. I'm not going to let you have anything else till you deal with this. Okay, motherfucker, I'm going to be patient and wait. You got to show up. And you got to have faith that everything is going to work out. That the entire damn process is going to work out. It doesn't matter what you believe in as long as you believe. Remember that. Remember that. Logic, compassion, intuition. Those three things on a clear mind, behind focused willpower, projected through faith. Does not matter what you believe in. It'll create your own egregore to feed the vision you have. But that vision better be fucking crystal clear. That vision better be crystal fucking clear.